Hello, children. Let us do the second part of your chapter number 21. The name of the topic is historical buildings. Boys, in our previous part of the chapter, we have learned about Taj Mahal, who built Taj Mahal, and where is Taj Mahal. And by the way, Qutub Minar also, about Qutub Minar, who built this Qutub Minar, and where is it located. Then what is its height? How many steps does it have? And how many stories does this Qutub Minar have? And Qutub Minar with other, that means uh, structures also there, which is known as Qutub complex. We have learned that. We have learned moreover than this about, that means rustless or rustless of this iron pillar of Qutub complex. We have done up to here in our previous part of the chapter. So now let us start the second part of your social study, page number 122. Sun Temple. The Sun Temple of Konark is in Odisha. It was built by King Narasimhadeva. The temple was designed in the form of a chariot of the sun god with 12 pairs of ornamented wheels pulled by 7 beautifully carved horses. These 7 horses represent the 7 days of the week. The walls of the temple was sculptured with figures of gods, goddesses, musicians, and dancers. The entrance is guarded by 2 lions, each of which is shown crushing an elephant. So, see here, the Sun Temple, boys, you must know it. Sun Temple, it is in Odisha, in the place of Konark. It was built by King Narasimhadeva. Who built Sun Temple? If anybody asks you, where is Sun Temple? You have to say it is in Odisha. And who built it? If anybody asks you, you have to say it was built by King Narasimhadeva. And the temple was designed in the form of chariot of the sun god with 12 pairs of ornamented wheels pulled by 7 beautifully carved horses. So it is in the form of chariot of the sun god, and with 12 pairs of ornamented wheels are there. The chariot used to pull, that means we used to fit wheels in order to pull that. So in the same way, that means it was made, and wheels which were pulled by 7 beautifully carved horses. These 7 horses represent the 7 days of the week. Generally, we have, that means you see, boys, in a week there are 7 days. So these 7 horses, they represent the 7 days of the week. The walls of the temple are sculptured. Sculptured means the art of making 2 or 3 dimensional representative or abstract forms with figures of gods. Okay, so with figures of gods, goddesses, musicians, and dancers. The entrance is guarded by 2 lions. So the entrance of this sun god temple is guarded by 2 lions, each of which is shown crushing an elephant. So this is about the Sun Temple. Now let us see Jantar Mantars. Jantar Mantars represent the astronomical observatories built by Maharaja Sawai Jai Singh. Jantar Mantars, it was represent the astronomical observatories which was built by Maharaja Sawai Jai Singh. Astronomical means relating to astronomy. He constructed 5 Jantar Mantars which are located in Delhi, Jaipur, Varanasi, Ujjain, and Mathura. So, uh, Sawai Jai Singh constructed 5 Jantar Mantars. They are located in Delhi, Jaipur, Varanasi, Ujjain, and Mathura. The one in Mathura does not exist anymore. Okay, that means the one which was there in Mathura, it does not exist anymore. The Jantar Mantars are great masterpieces which show scientific acumen. Acumen means the ability to make good judgment and take quick decisions of ancient India. They are made of stones and marbles. So you see, these Jantar Mantars were made of stones and marbles. Each Jantar Mantar has 14 instruments. Each of these Jantar Mantars, they have 14 instruments. These instruments are used for measuring time, forecasting weather changes. Forecasting means predict or estimate weather changes and predicting movements of the sun. Okay, see, it can predicting, that means it is predicting movements of the sun, the moon, and other planets. The Jantar Mantars can still be used to tell the time accurately. Jantar Mantar, still it can be used in order to tell the time exactly or correctly. Jantar Mantar से कईदौरगे represent the astronomical observatories. ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ astronomy ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ observation ꯇꯧꯅꯤꯡꯕꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕꯗꯨꯅꯦꯕ. Built by Maharaja Sawai Jai Singh. ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯗꯨ Jantar Mantar ꯁꯥꯔꯝꯕꯗꯣ ꯀꯅꯥꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ Maharaja Sawai Jai Singh nani. He constructed 5 Jantar Mantars which are located in Delhi, Jaipur, Varanasi, Ujjain, and Mathura. Mana Ajiki Sawai Jai Singh na kay tawagke hay taragadi mana sigumba Jantar Mantar se mafam mga da sarami. Moisingse kaya legi habda Delhi dane, Jaipur dane, Varanasi ne, Ujjain amasung Mathura dane ko. The one in Mathura does not exist anymore. Mathura da sarambado hazikti ufangdeba. The Jantar Mantars are great masterpieces. Masterpieces ya to ngasai sarna hai kre. Siti. Kaidogi have the Jantar Mantars are great masterpieces which show scientific acumen of ancient India. Scientific mugi min sarambado equipment have the ability to make good judgments and take quick decision of ancient mathematics India scientific judgment they are made of stones and marbles. Stone marbles na sarami. Each Jantar Mantar has 14 instruments. Jantar Mantar among instrument 14 These instruments are used for measuring time. 14 instrument for khulai taramari le se moising sina kai do we have the measuring time matam se matam makoi measure to buda forecasting weather changes weather changes ki predict over estimate over and predicting movements of the sun, the moon, and other planets. Adigi Hajiki celestial bodies, Atiyata leba celestial bodies, habidi sun, moon, and other planets ki moi movements se moi kamai chali ge habdo madu khan da ating pangi. The Jantar Mantars can still be used to tell the time accurately. Jantar Mantar na kaidawi haujikshu akhoi matam se chap chana khangan ngammi. Gateway of India. The Gateway of India is huge archway on the waterfront at Apollo Bandar in Mumbai. Boys, you must know it. Okay, where is the Gateway of India? See, the Gateway of India, it is a huge archway. Archway means a curved structure forming a passage or an entrance on the waterfront at Apollo Bandar in Mumbai. It was designed by the British architect George Whitted. So, British architect whose name was uh, George Whitted. He designed it. It was built to commemorate the visit of King George V and Queen Mary to Mumbai in 1911. And why was this built? It was built to commemorate. Commemorate means to respect the visit of King George V and Queen Mary to Mumbai in the year 1911. It is a 26-meter high structure with 4 turrets and intricate lattice work. So, see this one. It is a 26-meter high structure with 4 turrets. Turrets means a small tower on a large tower and intricate lattice work. It is made of yellow basalt and concrete. So, yellow basalt and concrete was used to build it. Its design is a combination of Hindu and Muslim architectural style. So the design of this, it was with the combination of Hindu and Muslim architectural style. The arc is in Muslim style and decorations are in Hindu style. Arc that means it is in Muslim style and decoration in Hindu style. Gateway of India se amga yengasi. The Gateway of India is a huge archway on the waterfront at Apollo Bandar in Mumbai. Masise Apollo Bandar in Mumbai leibni. Gateway of India se kai legi habna hangbata Mumbai da lei hana khumgadamni. It was designed by the British architect George Whitted. British ki architect namasi design to biki maming na kajo ko gaya hai tadi George Whitted ko भी George Whitted se British macha ni mana architect masigi drawing ni mana to biki bini bako. It was built to commemorate the visit of King George V and Queen Mary to Mumbai in 1911. So masi se sabgi maram se kari no habta ragadi Haziki King George V amasung Queen Mary na Mumbai da 1911 da lakpada ma moisingbu respect kai kumna boina sisarami. It is a 26-meter high structure with 4 turrets and intricate lattice work. Sise kaya muangi gaya tadi 26-meter high structure ni ko aduga turret siding as I high a small tower on a large tower. Choba tower amada tawal macha macha mu sabido. Toilet koi ko. It is made of yellow basalt and concrete. Concrete ka yellow basalt na masisharami. Its design is a combination of Hindu and Muslim architectural style. Masigi design se kamai torge habduda maduda Hindu amsung Muslim architecture na moina design moina yekpado adigi mong da sai haibni ko habdi dharma nimakki mong da sai. The ark is in Muslim style. Ark masise to se kamai to gyabda Muslim gi style deni ko, and decorations to na Hindu gi style deni ko. Protecting our monuments. So children, these historical buildings, we need to protect them. Here in our Manipur also we have Kangla Fort, then Govindaji Temple, many others are here. So we need to protect them, boys. We need to protect for our younger generation and for ourselves also. We have to see that how was this building. Now let us see this protecting our monuments. Historical monuments help us to know about the life of the people who lived at that time. So these historical monuments, they help us to know about the life of those people who lived at that time. It is important to protect and preserve all monuments so that our forthcoming generations, the generation which is coming after us or after you, for them we have to protect and preserve them so that they can visit them and learn about the glorious past of India from them, so that they can learn uh, about the bringing admiration past of India from them. Protecting our monuments, hariba monuments mayamsingse akoina ngaktungna kanuna thamgarabani. Masi maramse makhada piri ko. Historical monuments help us to know about the life of the people who lived at the time. Historical monuments mayam sisina matam maduda palamba matam maduda leramba miyosingse kamai lerami habdo maigi maramda akoida takpi ko. It is important to protect and preserve all monuments so that our forthcoming generations can visit them and learn about the glorious past of India from them. Masisina kaidawi it is important sina maru ise karigino khona kallaga thamdo ise. It is important to protect and preserve all monuments. Mosingse protect torga preserve torga thamagi maramdi so that our forthcoming generations akhoi matungda angang sanogi matungda lakkedaba habdi kari haitare nacha su haitare ko moisingna salaga masigi maramda masi hojiki monuments mam se yengbiningai amasung moisingi maramda khangnaba amasung pasta sumaine tawme sumaine lerame hado madigi maramda fajana khangnana bidni ko khone thamdoise khone kandoise. That's why we need to protect them or preserve them. But due to various natural and man-made activities, these historical monuments are losing their identity. But it is because of different natural and man-made activities. These historical monuments, these beautiful monuments, they are losing their identity. Adubu kaido yang sa natural prakritik ki oiba nusit kan sit pa khangde adu natena juar habdigi khangde moising na tawbudigi kaidawi adu natena ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏꯕꯅ ꯊꯣꯛꯍꯟꯕ ꯑꯦꯛꯇꯤꯚꯤꯇꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯏ ꯗꯤꯁ ꯍꯤꯁꯇꯣꯔꯤꯀꯦꯜ ꯃꯣꯅꯨꯃꯦꯟꯠꯁ ꯑꯥꯔ ꯂꯣꯁꯤꯡ ꯗꯤꯌꯔ ꯑꯥꯏꯗꯦꯟꯇꯤꯇꯤ ꯇꯞꯅ ꯇꯞꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯍꯤꯁꯇꯣꯔꯤꯀꯦꯜ ꯃꯣꯅꯨꯃꯦꯟꯠꯁꯦ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯃꯥꯡꯕ ꯍꯧꯔꯦ. Some risks faced by them are, so they are facing some risks. Now let us see what are those. Increased pollution from vehicles. See, ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯣꯛꯍꯟꯕꯅꯦꯕꯀꯣ. ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯔꯤꯛꯁꯁꯦ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯍꯋꯥ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯠꯁꯦ ꯁꯦꯡꯍꯟꯗꯕꯒꯤꯅꯤ. ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯇꯥꯔꯗꯤ ꯚꯦꯍꯤꯀꯜꯁ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯒꯥꯔꯤ ꯀꯌꯥꯃꯛ ꯆꯦꯜꯂꯤ. ꯃꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯊꯣꯛꯏꯕ ꯃꯩꯈꯨꯗꯨꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯠꯁꯦ ꯁꯦꯡꯍꯟꯗꯦ. ꯍꯋꯥ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯠ ꯁꯦꯡꯍꯟꯗꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯀꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯤꯁꯇꯣꯔꯤꯀꯦꯜ ꯃꯣꯅꯨꯃꯦꯟꯠꯁꯇꯁꯨ ꯂꯥꯛꯏ. ꯏꯟꯗꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯄꯣꯂꯨꯁꯟ. ꯏꯟꯗꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ, okay, the pollution which is created from industries. ꯏꯟꯗꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯀꯣꯜ ꯀꯔꯈꯅꯥꯗꯒꯤ ꯊꯣꯛꯏꯕ ꯄꯣꯂꯨꯁꯟꯗꯨꯅꯅꯤ. ꯏꯜ ꯄ꯭ꯂꯥꯟ ꯗꯦꯕꯂꯞꯃꯦꯟ ꯇꯧꯕꯗꯨꯗꯁꯨ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯅꯤꯌꯣꯝ ꯆꯨꯝꯅ ꯋꯥꯈꯜ ꯈꯟꯊꯗꯅ ꯇꯧꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯅꯅꯤ. ꯐ꯭ꯂꯠꯁ ꯑꯦꯟ ꯑꯥꯗꯔ ꯅꯦꯆꯔꯦꯜ ꯗꯤꯁꯥꯁꯇꯔꯁ. ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯏꯆꯥꯎꯗꯒꯤ ꯈꯪꯗꯦ, ꯑꯗꯨ ꯅꯠꯇꯅ ꯑꯇꯣꯞ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯀ꯭ꯔꯤꯇꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯗꯤꯁꯥꯁꯇꯔꯁ ꯀꯌꯥꯗꯒꯤꯅꯤ. ꯂꯦꯛ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯃꯦꯅꯦꯖꯃꯦꯟꯠ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯔꯤꯁꯣꯔꯁꯦꯁ. ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯦꯅꯦꯖꯃꯦꯟ ꯃꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯕꯤꯅꯤꯡꯉꯥꯏ ꯁꯪꯕꯤꯅꯤꯡꯉꯥꯏ ꯃꯤ ꯂꯩꯇꯕꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ. The Archaeological Survey of India (ASI) maintains and repairs heritage buildings. So Archaeological Survey of India, they used to maintain and repairs these historical buildings. Heritage buildings are the buildings that are recognized by the government for their cultural and historical value. Heritage buildings, these are those buildings which are recognized, identified by the government for their cultural and historical value. Visitors have to pay an entry fee when they visit them. Visitors, whoever used to visit there, they need to pay. An entry fee in order to visit them. This helps to raise funds for the maintenance of these monuments. So this entry fee, it helps them to raise funds, and with that funds they maintain these monuments. The Archaeological Survey of India (ASI) ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯨꯞ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩ. ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗ maintains and repairs heritage buildings. ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯍꯦꯔꯤꯇꯦꯖ ꯕꯤꯜꯗꯤꯡꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯦꯟꯇꯦꯟ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ ASIꯅ. ꯑꯗꯨ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯀ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯁꯤ ꯍꯦꯔꯤꯇꯦꯖ ꯕꯤꯜꯗꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯀꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ heritage buildings are buildings that are recognized by the government for their cultural and historical value. Heritage buildingꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯕꯤꯜꯗꯤꯡꯅꯤ. ꯃꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯅ ꯈꯪꯕꯤ. ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯇꯥꯔꯗꯤ for their cultural and historical, ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ cultural ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ historical value ꯂꯩꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯅꯅꯤꯀꯣ. Visitors have to pay an entry fee when they visit them. ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯀꯅꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯌꯦꯡꯒꯦ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯆꯪꯉꯒ ꯌꯦꯡꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯇꯥꯏ? ꯃꯥꯅ ꯐꯤ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯇꯥꯏꯀꯣ. ꯑꯦꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯐꯤ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯆꯪꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯨꯗ ꯇꯤꯀꯦꯠ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯧꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯤꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ. This helps to raise funds for the maintenance of these monuments. ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯤꯍꯧꯒꯗꯕꯗꯣ? ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯔꯅꯤ? ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯐꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯣꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤ. ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯐꯟꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯃꯦꯟꯇꯦꯅꯦꯟꯁ ꯅꯠꯇꯅ ꯁꯦꯝꯗꯣꯛ ꯁꯦꯝꯖꯤꯟ ꯇꯧꯕ. ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯨꯗꯗꯤ ꯁꯤ ꯄꯩꯁꯥꯁꯦ ꯄꯩꯁꯥꯁꯦ ꯆꯪꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯐꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯄꯦꯟꯗꯤꯆꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯣꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ. Then, as visitors, it is our duty to take care of historical monuments. So as visitors, when we visit there as a visitor, it is our duty in order to take care of historical monuments. While visiting them, we should take care of the following things. As in when we visit there, in order to see them, we need to do what? We should take care of the following things. We must keep it in our mind. Do not scratch or write on their walls. So no one should write anything or scratch on their walls. Abide by rules laid down by the government to preserve them. So you have to follow, okay, whatever that means, government, the laid rules in order to preserve them. Do not throw garbage around, and at any cost, you should not throw any garbage around of them. Discourage people who try to disfigure or damage them. If you find that means anyone is uh, going to or wanted to disfigure or damage them, you must do what? You must discourage them. You must tell them, no, you should not do like this, okay? As visitors, it is our duty to take care of historical monuments. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ visitors ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯇꯥꯔꯗꯤ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯌꯦꯡꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯗꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ historical building ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤ ꯌꯦꯡꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ it is our duty to take care of historical monuments. ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯀꯩꯇꯧꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯇꯧꯕ ꯇꯥꯏ? It is our duty. ꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯗ꯭ꯌꯨꯇꯤꯅꯤꯀꯣ, ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯏꯊꯧꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯥ. ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ historical monuments ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯀꯦꯌꯔ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅꯁꯨ ꯀꯦꯌꯔ ꯂꯧꯍꯧꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ. While visiting them, we should take care of the following things. ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯇꯧꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯦ? ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯈꯥꯗ ꯄꯤꯔꯤꯕꯀꯣ ꯄꯣꯏꯟꯠꯁ ꯈꯔ ꯄꯤ. ꯃꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯏꯜꯂꯒ ꯆꯠꯀꯗꯕꯅꯤ, ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯦꯌꯔ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯆꯠꯀꯗꯕꯅꯤ. Do not scratch or write on their walls. Historical buildings tugi ꯐꯂꯥꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯈꯨꯖꯤꯟ ꯈꯪꯗꯦ ꯈꯣꯠꯆꯤꯟꯕ ꯌꯥꯗꯦ, ꯑꯗꯩ ꯏꯕ ꯌꯥꯗꯦ. Write on their walls ꯏꯕ ꯌꯥꯗꯦ. Abide by the rules laid down by the government to preserve them. ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯀꯟꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯊꯝꯅꯅꯕ ꯔꯨꯜ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯁꯦꯝꯕꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯐꯣꯂꯣ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯇꯥꯏ. Do not throw garbage around. ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ historical monumentsꯀꯤ ꯑꯀꯣꯏꯕꯗ ꯑꯃꯣꯠꯄꯁꯦ ꯍꯨꯟꯗꯣꯔꯣꯏꯗꯕꯅꯤ. Discourage people who try to disfigure or damage them. ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯀꯅꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ historical building ꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤ disfigure ꯇꯥꯍꯟꯅꯕ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯃꯥꯡꯍꯟꯅꯕ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯇꯧꯔꯅꯨ, ꯁꯤ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯐꯠꯇꯦ, ꯄꯥꯎꯇꯥꯛ ꯄꯤꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ, ꯃꯤꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯇꯧꯍꯜꯂꯣꯏꯗꯕꯅꯤ. ꯃꯗꯨ ꯅꯣꯏ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯦ ꯅꯣꯏ ꯈꯪꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ. ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯗꯤꯁꯤꯄ꯭ꯂꯤꯟ ꯂꯩꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯄꯦꯔꯦꯟꯁꯀ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯀꯅꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕꯒ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯑꯦꯅꯤ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯃ historical ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯇꯥꯔꯗꯤ ꯃꯣꯅꯨꯃꯦꯟꯠꯁ ꯌꯦꯡꯕ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯔꯨꯜ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯅꯣꯏ ꯈꯪꯍꯧꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ. ꯏꯚꯦꯟ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯪꯂꯥꯗ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯀꯪꯂꯥ ꯐꯣꯔꯠꯁꯦ, ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯒꯣꯕꯤꯟꯗꯖꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯁꯪ, ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯇꯩ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯥ. ꯃꯗꯨ ꯅꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯪꯗꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯅꯤ? ꯅꯤꯌꯣꯝ ꯆꯨꯝꯅ ꯆꯪꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ, ꯆꯠꯀꯗꯕꯅꯤ, ꯌꯦꯡꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ. ꯗꯤꯁꯤꯄ꯭ꯂꯤꯟ ꯂꯩꯅ ꯅꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ. ꯃꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯌꯥꯏꯈꯥꯏ ꯊꯤꯡꯒꯥꯏꯅꯕ ꯀꯅꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕꯅ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯅꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯥꯛꯊꯣꯛꯀꯗꯕꯅꯤ. ꯁꯤ ꯅꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯄꯔꯇꯤꯅꯤ, ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯄꯔꯇꯤꯅꯤ. This is all our own property. We must save them, we must preserve them. ꯃꯁꯤ ꯈꯪꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯥ. Now let us see, read and reflect. Monuments are structures built in the past to remember a special person or an event. Monuments, these are structures. It was built in the past in order to remember a special person or an event. Historical buildings and monuments have various styles of architecture, painting, sculpture, and other crafts. Historical buildings and monuments, they have different styles of architecture, painting, sculpture, and other crafts. Differently, that means they are built in a beautiful way. Taj Mahal, Qutub Minar, Sun Temple, Jantar Mantars, and Gateway of India are some famous historical monuments in India. So, anytime, boys, it can be asked, name any four historical monuments of India. So, you have to write from here, okay? Taj Mahal, Qutub Minar, Sun Temple, Jantar Mantars, and Gateway. Apart from them, there are several others also. You can write, boys. Heritage buildings are the buildings which are recognized by the government for their historical and cultural value. Heritage buildings are those buildings which are recognized or identified by the government for their historical and cultural value. There are many risks faced by the historical monuments. There are several risks which are facing by the historical monuments. It is very important that we protect and preserve them for our future generations. So it is very important for us. We should protect and preserve them so that our future generation can see them and learn about them. So here is the end of the chapter, boys. Uh, by the way, you see in the next page some exercise time is there. Write 2 or 3 sentences about each of the following monuments. You must know it, okay? So let's up to here for today. Thank you, all of you.